Hey everyone, it's Judy. Like I said, I was going to try and do a video this afternoon and show you guys what I've been up to all winter long. That's my stepson texting me back and forth. But anyway, so I am going to do that, and while I'm doing that, I will tell you where I got, if I know where I got the papers and stamps or whatever, I'll let you know. But I will also give you a brief update on my mom, my daughter, and my son, and us, I guess. Just hang in there. Okay, I'll start with a kit that I got from Kim's Cards, and it's the kit was for Easter this year. So I made my Easter cards, and don't you know, I don't have any addresses because my address book is in New York. So everyone's going to get them late. I don't know where the envelope to this one went. I have envelopes with all of them. Anyway, I'll find it. This one here, I used to get her when I first started stamping, when I was working and didn't have time to really sit down and stamp and die cut and all that other stuff. I would get her card kits and be able to put them together in no time. And they've always been very cute. This is one from a kit that not a kit, a subscription that I belong to on Stamps of Life. I made, I don't know how many, 17 of these for my church. And then I made for the shut-ins because they were all getting a watering can filled with flowers for Easter. And I made 15, which I didn't save, He Is Risen cards with the tomb that I had got from May Made It. Okay, so that's those. Now, April 1st, Call Me Crafty Al, the first of the month, always comes out with a new, what do you call it? Card sketch. And this one, everyone on her team said it was their most favorite one. So yesterday I was sitting here and was trying to think what I wanted to do, and I decided to make her a card. And let me tell you, it really was easy. And it's so stinking cute. My granddaughter loved them when I showed her. On this, I'm using up pieces from that same card kit from Stamps of Life. I'm usually once I make 5 or 6 cards, I'm done with the kit. I don't want to do it anymore. I get bored with the same thing. But this was so cool to do, and because you're mixing and matching, it just was so easy. And you made 8 cards from 4 pieces of 6x6 paper and a piece of scrap for the for this piece underneath. So I just reached in my scraps, which, let me see if I can show you. Over there in the corner is how I organized my scraps this winter to take care of those. So they're all done by color, and I've been so much easier to pull out your scraps. Okay, so I found out that, I found out that May Made It has a card ministry. Now, I make cards, and what do I do with them? I either take them to the senior center, which by now they have hundreds, or if it's an occasion, I give them to my church to send to but I make tons more than that, and I don't send them all out a lot. So I found out that May May Made It has a card ministry, and you send cards to her, to May May Made It, and they get the cards out to those that are asking for cards to send to troops, to send to seniors, nursing homes, hospitals for kids, all that type of stuff. They mail out like a box of 50 cards to somebody that wants to mail cards out to people that you've made. So I've got a big box here that I'm going to send to May May Made It, and it's mostly stuff that I've just been practicing with. This is a Stampin' Up card that I made. And here's another Stampin' Up card I made. I did a virtual retreat with the Stampin' Up group. And it was fun. It moved slower than I thought it would, but it was still fun. This is a kit from yep, that one. Stamps of Life. Oh my gosh. Not a kit, but well, yeah, I guess you could call it kind of like a kit. Here's another one from them. This is an A2 size, which my A2 envelope maker will not fit in my Tim Holtz Vagabond, which really upset me. A2? No, A4. Wait. A1. It wouldn't fit the A1 envelope maker. So, but these were super cute, and they were a lot of fun to make. So, those are, I was, oops, there goes the envelope. So I was happy to make those. They're just fun. They're just fun. So I made a bunch of different ones of those, trying to use up that paper pad. So, whoops, do I got this one upside down? No. So anyway, so those are in my May May Made It box. And then what I did when I left New York, I brought all my old paper pumpkin kits, all my old Stamps of Life kits, all my odd kits. Now I still have all my Tonic Studio kits in New York. They're a little more complex to figure out. So I don't know. Eventually I'll probably get to them, but right now I just want to. So this is a old paper pumpkin kit. When I say Stampin' Up kit, that's what I mean. These are paper pumpkin kits. And as you know, you make 3 or 4 cards of the same. Here's another paper pumpkin. Whoops. Help if I didn't turn it upside down. Paper pumpkin. This is the Stamps of Life. Stamps of Life. Stamps of Life for this one. I love this. Love, love, love this. That's going to be so cool for teens and stuff like that. Another paper pumpkin. Okay. Here's more of the paper pumpkin, same cards. Let's see. I'm not going to bore you. These I made from an old kit that I had stuffed away that I didn't even remember I had, but I mailed a couple of them off. I mean, a couple of cards that I made from that kit. This is the Stamps of Life. Do I have it upside down again? Yes, I do. I can't tell with this thing. So, but it's good. I'm happy when I can start using up supplies. But boy, have I bought more supplies this winter. Whew. What can I tell you? I love that one. That one, it just suits so much. And I even decorated the envelopes on some of these. Aren't you impressed? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Here's another paper pumpkin. I like the paper pumpkins. My only problem with the paper pumpkins is this. You get them and it's kind of, sometimes it's not cards. And right now where I'm at, I'm into cards. I haven't been making mini albums and I never make gift boxes and stuff like that. I just don't. So now Deb Houck sent this to me in a Happy Mail, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. But I don't have this stamp set. But I thought, she sent it to me to send on to whoever I want. So I'm going to put it in May Made It. It's such a happy card. And so is this one. That's another Deb Houck. They're just happy. But she did not put her name on these. Shame on her. I don't think she put her, nope, she didn't put her name on this one either. But aren't they pretty? So she sent those to me as a thank you. And then these again are the pocket dies. Super cute. Love those. Love, love, love. I got a ton of those here. I'm not going to show you every one, but because I think I made like 20 of those. Just trying to use up things. So anyway, an update on my daughter. She moved to a different home on April 1st. So she no longer has a roommate. She just wasn't dealing with having a roommate, and I don't know why. She's always had a roommate, except when she lived at home. But anyway, so she did that, and hopefully today they'll call me with her new address and phone number. My mom is doing well. The Alzheimer's has really progressed. She's down to 130 pounds, and from being 200 and some pounds 4 years ago, that's a lot of weight to lose. She weighed 250 pounds, I think, 4 years ago. So if she didn't have that extra skin, she probably weighs about 110. But I guess it happens with Alzheimer's. They think they've eaten. They won't let you feed them. When you try and feed them, they become very combative. So they're just giving her Ensure milkshakes and trying to encourage her to eat. That's the best they can do. She had a wound. She had an abscess on her behind from a fall that she forgets she can't walk, and so she stands up and falls. And she had gotten a bruise, like a blood blister, and a month or so later it turned into an abscess. So they had to go in surgery and try and clean that all out. So she has a med vac on her behind, but because she's not eating, it's not healing. So she's had this med vac for 3-4 months now. And my son is still incarcerated, and I think he has 2 more years. But he's doing okay. I mean, he's scared to death. He's got a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. What can I tell you? I very rarely get to see his children because their mother just doesn't allow it. I call. She doesn't answer my call. She doesn't tell the kids that I called. So I don't know. I just need prayer about that. My grandkids here and the ones in New York, all doing fantastic. I'm proud as heck of each one of them. I'm proud of my grandkids too, what little I know of what they're doing. But anyway, so that being said, that is our life in a nutshell. Of course, we're down here in Georgia. Diesel, because we drive a diesel truck. is $5 a gallon here. And so we figured out when we go back home, it's going to cost us $500 in gas to get home, or in diesel. We have a gas vehicle here, and gas is $4.27 a gallon. So whatever. What can I tell you? But anyway, so we'll move on. So here are some winter cards, not Christmas cards, that I've had this paper in that for quite some time, and I just did a quick coloring. I'm trying to learn to Copic color. I am no good at it. No good. My husband even bought me a nice set of Copic markers. I am no good at it. But I'm going to keep trying. Here's more of those tea cards that I had made. And I just happened to find those cards in my scrap drawer. I don't know why I put them in there. Now, this was a really fun one to do. This was from Stamps of Life. I have never done one of these types of cards, so that was a lot of fun to do. Here's another one. Here's another one. This is another paper pumpkin. Let me put these down here. Let me put those down there. Okay. I do I don't call it FaceTime, Facebook Messenger with a group of, I think there's 5 of us. And we're not active very much anymore because one went to work, one's had hurricane problems. One lost her husband and just hasn't had the mojo. Well, 2 of them lost their husbands. But anyway, but the one day we were on, and one of the girls said, let's challenge each other right now, right here. I had some place to go in a little bit, but I said, okay. So you had to take scrap paper, and make a card. You had to have designer paper, pattern paper. You had to have a die cut, and you had to have bling of some sort. So this is what I came up with. And I actually got it done. Can you believe it? I love this card. And it was like just on a whim that we did it. So that was cool. This is another, what kit was this? I'm trying to remember what kit this was. Oh, I know. It is one that I have had for years and years and years. Was it called Sweet Pea or Sweet Pea, I think? And it was actually a kit for a planner. And because when I bought it, I planned on using planners. Well, you know where that went. So I decided, well, what am I going to do with them? Because I don't do planners. So I took the cards and grabbed paper out of my stash, and I made those. This one here is another one that I just made out of scraps. I'm trying to remember what paper this is. It was a leftover paper that I had from somewhere with the ephemera. So I made all of these coffee cards, and who doesn't like coffee cards? So those are the cards that I have made this winter. I mean, like I said, I sent some out to the church to give to the shut-ins, and I sent some to my friend because I don't want her to forget how much I miss her. And yeah, so that's what I have been up to. Now I have a big mess that I will be trying to straighten up before I leave. but it's okay. I have had a fun, oh, there's that envelope. I knew it had to be here. I have had fun, I don't have friends here. We're not here long enough for me to develop relationships anyway. So, and I don't go anywhere unless I'm with my husband. I mean, today's the first day I drove to church by myself because he's up near Tallahassee or down near Tallahassee. So I drove myself to church, but normally he's always with me. And so I really don't go any place to meet people. So I kind of am a loner here, and on some days that's really a good thing. You know what I mean? It's like you just get up in the morning and say, oh, Lord, I don't want anyone to come around. Tomorrow I have my granddaughter for a few hours. My stepson is a police officer, and he has court tomorrow, but he also has his daughter tomorrow, so I told him I'll watch her. We go back in 3 weeks, and I won't have a chance to do that anymore. So, but let's see, what else is going on? Like I said, I still haven't figured out StreamYard. Is that what it's called, StreamYard? And if somebody knows a way for somebody by themselves to be able to go live through that, let me know. I bought this. This came yesterday. I bought this bow maker from a Stampin' Up! Girl. I guess her husband uses redone wood. So it came, and it only had one nail, and it was supposed to have 2 nails. So I looked everywhere for the second nail. I thought maybe it had fallen out, but it hadn't. So this morning I went to Lowe's after church to get another nail. The biggest one they had in these kind of nails was 2.5 inches. And this one here is 3 inches, but it doesn't stay in there. So I don't think it's going to work. So I'm going to have to go to Home Depot or something to find a nail. I only need one. I had to buy a box of 18, but I only need one. So, other than that, I signed up for May. Well, I shouldn't say I signed up. My husband signed me up for May Made its birthday bash. I am very excited. I have never done a class with her, but I've been watching her and using her products because she does have, I'll say, Christian-based stamp sets, and she offers a SVG with her stamps for free. You just go on and download it. So she's having her 50th birthday, and she's having a big birthday bash, Cropolis, whatever. So my husband signed me up for it, and that starts May 3rd, which is also my daughter's birthday, so I have to go to Allentown. But I signed up for the night classes, which I don't craft at night normally because I get too tired, but hopefully it'll be okay. And so that's exciting. It's May 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I believe. So, yep, that's exciting. So I'm going to try that. Hopefully it moves a little bit faster than the last one. I guess I'm just used to, regular retreats where you go and you chit-chat with everybody and you see what everybody's making and you just have a good fellowship during that time. It's just a really relaxing girls' weekend, I guess you want to say. And this one was like, okay, they post the mystery clues every 15 minutes for the mystery card. And then the next hour they post the challenge card or something like that. And then they have videos for you to go and watch at certain times. And then each one of the 3 Stampin' Up! Dealers did a live, which was cool. But I don't know, it was just different because it was stretched out 3 days, and it's like you had hours in between. And if you've already done what they, I guess I'm just used to working along with, so whatever. But I have had a lot of fun making the cards that after the virtual retreat, they sent you your swag box, your goodie box with your stamp sets or whatever. If you already had the stamp sets, you didn't need to, which I definitely ordered my stamp sets from Deb Hauk because she's my Stampin' Up! Dealer, but I couldn't get one online, so I did order it through the girl that was holding the retreat. So, so I've been playing with all those stamp sets, and my granddaughter loves those. I was showing her yesterday when she was here. So that's about what I've been doing. I'd love to see what you guys have been doing. I'd love to hear from you. I am going to say a short prayer here because I just feel overwhelmed to pray for you guys. It's been 7 months, I think, since I've done a live prayer, and like I had told you before, I felt God had called me to do this because that's not something I would have ever done, is prayed in front of people. But I think Satan has come in and intervened so that we can't do that. And I want to give God the glory, so let's just go with it and see if this is the way it'll work. I don't know. So we'll see, but I want to pray with you. Lord, I just thank you for the time that you've given me today to be able to come and say hello to my friends and to be able to share with them the blessings that you have given me and the time that you have given me through the winter to be able to bless other people. And I thank you for that, Lord. Lord, I just feel burdened to pray for all of those that watch this. Lord, I pray for their spiritual needs, their physical needs, and their emotional needs. Lord, we have been through so much in the last 2.5 years. COVID has touched each one of us. The problems in our world and our government has just really just taken a toll on all of us. And Lord, I just come before you for all my friends and just ask that you would lift them up, that you would give them peace, that you would just make their faith stronger, Lord, that they would know that you are in control of this. You know what's going on, but we have to make the right choices. You have given us the freedom of choice. You have given us a free will. And Lord, we as a human body have decided to just follow Satan's ways and just fall so far away from your word and from you. And Lord, I just pray that each one of those that watched this video would just feel your power around them and just feel that you are near them and that they will stand up and be proud of the person that you have made them, and that they would give you the glory in all things, that they would see you. And Lord, I just thank you for this time. We pray all of this in your precious and wonderful name. Amen. Well, you guys, I'm going to go. I've taken enough of your time. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy what I made. If you're a card maker and you just make so many you don't know what to do with them, check it out on May Made It, or find another place for you to be able to be creative and to bless somebody else in your creativity. Whether it's giving them to nursing homes. I watched a lady yesterday. She makes 25 cards a month for her the nursing home that her mother used to be in. She still takes them there every month, their birthday cards and get well cards, because these men and women that are in the nursing home can't go to the store and buy a card. Just because they're in the nursing home doesn't mean they don't want to remember their loved ones outside of the nursing home. So, you know, just look for avenues to be able to share your creativity. So anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you all have a great day. God bless, and remember to be kind to one another. Bye-bye.